You really learn some life skills.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Wow.
A lot of students don't have to do that. A lot of
Mhm.
students, like me, live quite like a comfortable life in university where I think things have changed now because
Yeah.
university fees are so much more, obviously. But when we were in university and it was like, what, £1,000 a term, it was a lot cheaper compared to now, that it was easier to have family support you.
Yes.
Even with accommodation and things, a lot of people that I went to university with had support from their families in terms of paying rent. And a lot of people did have loans as well. And that's really hard to then have to pay that off and have that life challenge from
Um,
turning 18 and finishing school. And suddenly you're like, boom, I've got debt. That's really harsh. But again, it's a really important life lesson
yeah.
in terms of budgeting and
Mhm.
understanding like what you do with your money. Like you, I worked through pharmacy. So when I did finish my degree in the US, living the dream, I turned that mindset around about being independent, not relying on my parents. Now I lived at home, which helped me to not have any fees. And I didn't want to live on campus because I wanted to be focused. I didn't really want to live
Mm.
that student life anymore. So I was really happily living with my family and traveling to university every day. And another friend of mine, my kind of bestie at university, she did the same and we used to go to university together. So we had a lot of fun. And working every weekend, like every bank holiday, all summer holidays, all Christmas.
Oh, wow.
I worked in a community pharmacy for those 4 years and I saved up money and I was able to travel all over the world in my
Mm.
holidays. Like
Wow.
that was a luxury. And I was really passionate. I still am passionate about traveling and exploring and seeing things from a different perspective. All the culture that you get from other countries and the hot weather. I love swimming. So I just wanted to explore. And
Oh.
I did all of that because I had the money for it. And even when I was a pharmacist and doing my diploma and
Mhm.
doing night shifts and changing rotations every 3 months,
Mhm.
I did evening shifts in a community pharmacy so I
Wow.
finish work at 5 and then I do 6 to 10 shift for 4 hours once a week just to basically raise pocket money. But this was in order to get pocket money to pay for flights to
You
then
can
visit my
travel.
husband in
Mm.
Dubai because he was in Dubai living and we weren't married yet, but it gave me £100 a week. So
Wow.
every month I could buy a flight.
Wow. Wow.
That's how I used to see it. I climbed Kilimanjaro in that when I was a resident. I went to Nepal, climbed the Annapurna circuit. I traveled around India for 3 months, all because I did
That
additional
independent.
additional work. And when you're that age and you don't have the responsibility of
Mm.
a husband and children,
Yeah.
man, was life so good.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
was so easy, and you
I
had
can.
no idea
Wow.
how easy life
Mhm.
was. And I love my life now. And like you
Mhm.
said, you worked really hard and you didn't necessarily enjoy that university life because you were really focused and you didn't have time because you were working. But now you know what you enjoy
Um,
and you enjoy what you want to when you want to and around your kind
yeah.
of like schedule and your family now.
Yeah.
And you experience it with your child, which is
Yeah.
even better.